to the channel, the right channel, and also even they want to loan some money, we still help them to to find the right channel, to connection to the SME bank or whatever what they want to go. That's the big challenge for the new entrepreneur, in my opinion.
Thanks, Madam Chanthao. Okay, I'd like to know what are the common business activities undertaken by women entrepreneurs in your country, and how do you support them?
Yes. Let's say that Laos is a small country, as you know. We are only 5.6 million people. The majority are agricultural people. I mean, 85% we are farmers. And the rest of the population now start to do business. In our tradition, we don't have the tradition to do business in the past, before 1975. But only after 1986, our country, the government now open the market economy. So allow the official server to leave the government to do their own business. That's why that we have the majority are small and let's say micro business. The women allow women. So first of all, we don't have the experience. And the second thing, we don't have like the education level is not high, and we don't have the school, the not commercial school in Laos. We have only one university. So to do business in Laos is very difficult. So how do they start? When they start to do business, they at least they have to see their own environment. So they start to do business in the service sectors. The majority of Lao women and handicraft. The Lao women are have a lot of skill for the handicraft, for the textile. So that's why the two sectors are very is the majority of the activities in Lapidia. But we cannot deny that we also have the big entrepreneurs like the construction. The entrepreneurs for the construction, we have two ladies come with us, and they are also the entrepreneur. But and also for the garment factory also we also have this sector, because Laos is we get the GSP from Europe, and the garment sector is very expanded in Laos. And beside that is the restaurant. The restaurant and hotel. This is the activity majority in Laos. Thank you.
Right, thanks. Susan, being in the most creative and innovative country in the world, and also a very male-dominated country, okay, what do you think are the driving forces behind women entrepreneurship in your country?
I think when times are very easy, entrepreneurship is less likely because people are satisfied with the way things are. But if each of us think back, the last time we felt ignored, not noticed, not recognized, not consulted, not appreciated, not included at work, when we know we have great ideas, we know we have a better way to do something. And maybe we've even talked to a few other people in our department about it, but nobody will listen, right? So that frustration, I think, quite often drives a woman to say, I'm going to get out there and do this on my own. I'm going to gather the brightest people. We're going to make this happen, and it's going to be better, and we're going to be recognized. So I would say that is what inspires or begins female entrepreneurship, or any type, from any type of person.
Okay, Jiamin, as a front-runner of SMEs provider, or what are the activities that you probably recommend for women
big question actually. I'm not a businessman myself, but my area of expertise is that I've worked in the private line before, private industry before. I'm majoring in services industry. I've met a lot of people, and then of course in my line of duty, we met a lot of SME as well that comes to us requesting for some advisory services. I think that's where I would learn and exchange some views from them. But to answer that question, I think I'm probably not the right person to answer that. But what I could say is this: that to start a business, I think before I start, if I can take a small vote here. I mean, how many of you ladies and men that are actually in? I would just want to break into 3 sectors now. One is the services sector. Secondly is manufacturing sector. So I think the reason I want to know is I want to know what the crowd is like in this room. Can I take your hands, word of hand, like who are actually your business? Are you in the services sector? Can I have a raise of hands? Okay, so I can take it that mostly everyone are actually in the services sector. Good. Interestingly, if you want to know the services sector is the most easiest form of sector to go in and also to exit. Simple reason, as what Suzanne mentioned, you got bogged down with things, you got pressured with quality of life you're in. Suddenly you have some brilliant ideas, you wanted to go out there and trying to prove that you wanted to do something. So therefore you try to talk to your friends, talk to your neighbors, and you realize that okay, this idea can work. So what happen in the next stage is that you will probably have what's mostly, I say everyone in this room has, is passion. That is something which I think that myself cannot be a businessman. I don't think I can do a businessman because I don't think I have the passion to do business. But I have a passion to do other things as well, which actually to help people, to talk to people, and to do other things. So passion is one of the most important things that we want to see is, that will drive a business forward. Okay. In SMEDAC, what we'll do is we will try to understand your passion. We will try to understand the things that you wanted to do. We will try to understand the problems that you are facing. Then we will come up with a program which will suit and to enable you to fulfill your passion in going forward. So when you start a business, it is not as easy as ABC. Although that the process might seem as ABC, you go to Register of Society of Business or Register of Business or Register of Companies, you register a company, you pay a certain fees, there you go, you have restarted a company. But what happened next? You have to worry about finding a place to work with. You have to worry about getting a staff that you need to employ. You have to worry